Okay.
Yes.
So you have already answered some of these questions. So you might just find yourself repeating yourself, and that's okay, because I love hearing it.
Go on.
So the first question is, in what ways was life different before we started the coaching? So or just give a brief description of what life was like before.
Okay. I guess, to me, after the work, the awareness of all the power types and how I can get in contact with them, and how they support me in every day and in every moment. And there's a moment for each one, and also the knowledge of the power types and the cycle as well. That to me is mind-blowing, and that to me is one of the biggest changes, and the fact that I can incorporate that and work with that and be conscious and manifesting those energies. That to me is the biggest, I guess, one of the biggest. There's so many the biggest, but still, yeah. And one of the most important things I took from this work, the fact that before that I was playing very much victim in so many, and sometimes conscious, sometimes unconscious, but just threading between those two. Much more aware now, and with more tools to not be in that situation and quickly be out of that situation.
Yeah, out of being in victim mode.
Yeah.
And what would you say, if you did have to pick one, what was the biggest result? Maybe a specific moment, a specific experience where you caught yourself in victim and came out quickly, or something else. What was the biggest result for you?
To me, the biggest result is well, even hard to express that, but the biggest to me was the knowledge and the awareness of the queen and the warrioress. And I have had situations in my life when everything fell apart. I've had my personal relationship falling apart one day, and instead of crawling and licking my wounds, I was just something, and I was obviously feeling very bad and suffering, but then I really felt the queen organizing everything, and okay, so let's do it like this. And very, very calmly guiding me through that emotional turmoil. And the warrioress, with the turmoil in the professional life, the warrioress, I really feel like she's giving me a lot of strength right now. And to do things in the way that I wouldn't do before. And she's bringing this creativity and this energy to just move through challenges.
Yeah.
And that, to me, in my real life, this has happened, and that to me is the biggest change as well.
Oh, I love that. And because the warrioress was your least expressed, wasn't she?
Yeah, and the queen as well.
There for you.
Yeah, both of them.
Amazing. And what were your sort of conscious reasons for deciding to do the coaching then? Why did you decide to come on this experience with me?
I was very impressed by the conversation we had last year, about a year and a half ago. And I know you were still not doing the one of many coach, but I was very impressed by you and the way you conducted that tiny conversation we had. So when I saw the opportunity to go through this journey with you, I thought, I knew that it would be something that I couldn't miss. And I knew that it would be something, knowing you and knowing and having having had that talk with you last year, I knew it was going to be something that had the potential to change many things in my life. So, and I had no idea about the one of many and about the power types and nothing. So after our first session, I was blown away by all that. And I was like, what? This is,
Wow. Oh, amazing answer. Thank you. Did you have any hesitations? Was there anything in you going, any reasons why you might not have done it?
Oh, yes, of course. When you asked for us to write answers to those 2 questions.
Yes, as the competition, to win the competition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a big moment of, no, maybe I don't want to do this. That was, it took some, and then after, so I wrote and I let it sit for 2 days. And then it was here in my screen, just shouting at me, publish me. And I'm like, And then when I published, after I published that on your page, I was feeling these hot flushes. And I almost, for more than once, I almost wrote to you again saying, forget what I said. I don't want to be a part of this.
Wow.
Yes. And I was feeling, literally, like physically, I was feeling these hot flushes of, no, that I was so scared. And so that was the moment of, maybe I don't want to do this, because I knew it was going to change something fundamental.
Yeah.
In the way I express my desires and the way life expresses through me.
Yes. And I love that we've just had a whole conversation about you really trusting, knowing what you want. That was our sort of final conversation, was you really claiming, accepting what you want.
Yeah.
And it started.
It was not easy. I mean, I still had to spend a few days, maybe weeks, to say nope. But then, yes, but less time than it used to be before. And I hope that in the future, as I continue to apply the tools, less and less time. Until these things just come naturally and I'm able to express them without any fears.
Yeah. And that, it does happen quicker and quicker as you continue to go on that journey of self-trust, really. That's what it's mostly about, is each time doing it and not dying.
Not dying.
Well done for following that impulse, even when it was really, really scary.
Thank you.
Okay, so seeing as you sort of brought up me, so we've talked a bit about the tools and things, but also the conversation that you had with me a year and a half ago, how would you describe me as a coach and my the space that I create for you?
Very, very trusting, very nurturing. I would describe it as a soft, warm, round, and moist. Is that a good word? I mean, not dry.
Not dry.
You do not create a dry space. But maybe, yes, just like, with this
balmy,
yes, balm, exactly. When you have a nice touch in your skin, that's what I mean.
Like in warm countries, when your skin goes all It does go moist, actually, doesn't it?
It does go moist.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like the tropical jungle where I come from.
Like home.
Yes, like home. Yeah, and Kate, you're very, very loving, very patient, very nurturing. And I say this with a lot of many feelings of thankfulness in my heart for the work we did. The fact that you are able to create this space and really travel the space with me, and really not someone who is just watching it happen. No, I feel that you really go on this journey, and you went on this journey with me, and I really felt that you were sitting by my side, and you were really even sometimes physically expressing what I was feeling. So if I was having difficulties to speak, your throat would also and you have this connection with your client, with me. And I hope this is not bad for you to be able to physically express what's going on with the other person. But I know that it's because you are really involved, and I know that you are really worried about taking this person to a better version of themselves, or helping it to come alive, to come to the surface, to come out.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you. And no, it's not. So it's not bad for me. I've it's been something I've learned to be with and allow to feel, and then let it go.
Perfect.
So it doesn't
good
me. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Got a nice, strong, energetic boundaries, and clearing rituals, and all of those things which are
necessary.
Yeah.
If you're a healer and if you want to work with people, you have to have this.
It's like 101. Healing 101. It should be, you should learn it before you learn any healing. Really. So yes, feel very strongly about that. And
sorry, can I add one more thing?
Go for it. Yeah.
And the fact that you can also be a model for us women when you needed a time off, for example, and you very candidly and very honestly said, I'm going through this and I need a few days off, so I'm going into the woods, and which is what you teach, so you do what you preach.
Yes.
And I think we want to see that. We want to really see a person who doesn't only say, but also is able to do that for themselves. And also thank you for that, because we also learn by seeing.
Thank you for seeing that, and really getting it. That was really important. And I remember coming back, and we had a really, really special and really deep session. And so it sort of showed in other ways that me going away and giving myself what I need also means that I can be there, an even deeper level for you and for the work.
Yes, completely.
And so you have already spoken a little bit about this, but tell me more. How is life now? What is different for you?
The fact that I'm able to be aware of the different power types, and I know how they function, and I know how to summon them when I need. Sometimes I don't even have to summon, they just show up by themselves. And that to me is a huge tool in a world that we women are taught that we can't really express any type of power, if not the power that is accepted by the society. So the power of being with myself, the power of enjoying the moment, the power of love, the power of boundaries. the power of action, all this power, the power of wisdom, all these powers that I'm aware now, that really, really changed things to me.
Wow. Wow. Mm. And so what would you say to anyone that was sort of maybe where you were, like interested and feeling a pull, also maybe feeling the fear, questioning if it's what they really want?
Mm-hmm.
What wisdom would you share with them?
I would say that fear is something that everybody experiences, and it's totally normal. And it's really worthwhile to dive into a work like this, even if you're scared, because it won't hurt you, not ever, and it will definitely make you stronger. I think I'd probably say that. Maybe more things.
Once they got you started, you'd be
just go
all about it.
Yeah.
Reeling off. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.